in about a week, millions of Canadians are no longer going to have access to CERB. So millions of Canadians who cannot go to work are going to be cut off from the support that they need to put food on the table and to keep the bills, to pay the bills and to keep supporting their families because they cannot go back to work. For millions of Canadians who've been told that they cannot go back to their jobs are not there. Hospitality, tourism, service sector jobs, many people cannot go back to work. And this Liberal government could have brought in legislation in the summer for us to review to bring in some support for those Canadians that can't go back to work. But what they're proposing instead is going to cut the help to Canadians in the context of a second wave. And that's simply wrong. Secondly, Canadians are still going to work sick because they have to make this impossible choice. Do they stay at home, not get paid, and not be able to pay the bills? Or do they go into work sick and risk exposing their colleagues? And this is an impossible choice for Canadians to make. So our two demands are very clear. We're going to take a close look at what is said in the throne speech. We're going to make a decision on the throne speech based on what's said, the merits of what's said. But when faced with the question, if it's in there or not, do I want to see it in there or not? I want to see it in legislation. I actually want to see it done. I've seen this Liberal government say things in the throne speech and then not do them. And I just want to, again, I'm really emphasizing this point for a reason. Canadians are in desperate need. There are millions of Canadians that cannot work because of COVID-19. They rely on CERB. And the Liberals' first proposal after shutting down Parliament is to cut the help that these families receive. That to me is wrong. So I want to see the actual help to Canadians in legislation concretely. I'm less concerned about them saying it. I'm very concerned about them doing it. So if they want our support, these are two things that we would absolutely support and vote for. I'm putting out there very clearly, if the Liberal government wants to continue to work with us to help people, we will support these two specific things that people need.